How's everybody doing? It's a nice little crowd. It feels good this morning too. I was excited about that. The weather was a little bit cooler this week, which is very unusual for the 1st of August. It's okay. We'll take it for sure. So we're really excited to be together again. We've had what, one or two? Is this the second coffee? This is the second coffee since we started coming back together. I am prayerful that we will have another one next month, but we are taking it all day by day and week by week. We've got a lot of things to talk about, and I realize we're a few minutes behind, so I'm going to speed up the process. I'm going to go ahead and welcome our hostesses with the mostesses over here. We're always excited to partner with the city of Reedsville, and there's always a good coffee, especially when we come out to Market Square. So I'd like to thank Judy and Angela and the rest of the city staff for putting this together to welcome our new city manager. So I'm going to turn it over to Judy and let her introduce the city manager to you.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming out today. It's a beautiful day out here. I hope you will visit our farmers before you leave and get some fresh produce. I would like to introduce Summer Woodard, who is our new city manager. We're very excited to have her here in Reedsville. I think she's going to be a wonderful asset to us. She's already well on the way to Team Reedsville, so we're excited.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to be the guest today. That was very nice and considerate. And thank you to the chamber. Thank you to everyone from City Hall that helped put this on. And thank you guys for coming out today. That really means a lot. It's nice to be able to get out and be able to socialize while we can. Little bit of fun fact about me. Raise your hand if you know where Franklin, North Carolina is. A few. Jeff, don't cheat. Now raise your hand if you know where Asheville, North Carolina is. A lot more. So, always give that as my destination point, Asheville, North Carolina. I'm from a little small town an hour and 15 minutes west of there called Franklin, North Carolina. I was born and raised there. Spent most of my life up until about 2 months ago there. Been in local government for the past 11 years. Worked my way up from a free internship at the town of Franklin up until a customer service rep, assistant to the city manager, and then human resource director. And then I spent the last 7 years of my career as the city manager for Franklin. However, I've been afforded the opportunity with the city of Reedsville to serve as your city manager, and I couldn't be more excited to be part of your community. So thank you so much for having me, and anything I can do to help, just please know I am a resource to help you, because our most valuable asset is you, our community. So thank you for today.
Thank you, ma'am. Do you want to make some city announcements for me? Yeah, okay, absolutely. Oh, and wait, let me tell you a little fun fact about Summer. She's so invested in our community that while she is getting her permanent place to live, she's hanging out with the alpacas and lots of other farm animals. And she was that serious about Reedsville that she was willing to do that while waiting for her house. So she's got some fun stories, so you should check her out on that too.
So we've got some great events coming up at the city of Reedsville. Diane's going to talk about some as well, but we do have the second downtown, which will be next Friday, and that's a great opportunity if you've got a classic car, motorcycle, whatever's classic to you, to bring it downtown, a truck, whatever. So you don't have to register. You just show up. Chamber of Commerce graciously supplies the beer garden for that. And we have music and kids stuff and all kinds of things. Food trucks. So it's a great time. That starts at 6 p.m. and goes till 9. And then Jill, who could not be with us today, she's in a conference, but Jill Weston, who is our Main Street manager and Market Square manager, has got some great concerts lined up. On August 28th out here, there will be Radio Revolver, and they have played before. They're an awesome rock and roll band. So if you like rock and roll, that'll be a great time to come out and see a lot of people. The beer garden will be open for that as well. Then on 9/11, we have an amazing memorial going in down here at Fire Station 1, and we're very excited about that. It's an art sculpture that Jim Gallucci is doing for us. He's actually giving it to us, and it is made with the beams of the Twin Tower. So we are very excited about that. That's going to be at 11 a.m. on September the 11th. It's going to be a beautiful program, so please come out and join us if you can. Then on September 25th, out at Lake Reedsville, we've got the Water Lantern Festival. If you were not able to make that year before last, got canceled last year because of COVID, it's an absolutely beautiful event. It's a very peaceful event. We had 4,000 people out there last time. People come from all over. You get a lantern, you decorate it, and then we launch it out into the lake at night, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can get those tickets at waterlanternfestival.com. What else we got going on? Oh, yes, the block mural. So the block mural is a new mural that's going up on Market Street over here in front of the parking lot at where the public parking lot over here. It's on Martin Luther King Drive, actually. And it's going there. It honors all the old block, which was the black business community downtown, and is no longer in existence. And we're doing this absolutely gorgeous mural out there to honor those businesses and that community. And that's going to be on October 23rd at 11 a.m. No, at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So we've got that going on. Then we've got the Fab Festival that'll be October 16th down here at Market Square and in the streets over here. And that's food, art, and brew. So that's going to be a great event as well.
Yes, and we are still looking for savory food trucks. So if you guys have any connections, you've done events, you know people, you know somebody who has a food truck, please let us know. We do still need a few of those for the Fab Festival. So that's all you've got. Awesome. Thank you. Well, there's lots of places. There is the Reedsville Swim Club, the Elks Slide, the Elks Pool. And then the YMCA is a public access. Yes, sir. They all have fees in the outside pools, but it's open to the public. I mean, you can, yes. No, not at Lake Reedsville, no. We'd be happy to talk to you about that when the event's over, if you want to stay behind. Okay, so just a few other things. So big thing is next week is our 28th annual Golf for Reedsville, which we are super excited about because we, of course, didn't get to have last year. So I could not be more thankful. I think Denise and I were counting yesterday and trying to figure out we have more whole sponsors than we have ever had in my 10 years at the chamber. And it's insane because we still have over 100 golfers, but a lot of the folks we just want to sponsor and support because you guys have meant so much to us. We don't even have a golfer. So we're just really thankful because this is our big fundraiser. It's the one thing we do all year to raise funds to support the chamber. We do still have some availability for if you guys have things to put in the golfer bags. We do still need some door prizes, but mostly we need volunteers. So we will be there from basically 6 a.m. till about 8 p.m. wrapping up everything. So if you can come out even for an hour or especially during a busy or a peak time, we would love to have you. And that is next Wednesday, the 11th at Greensboro National. Also, there are a couple other things coming up. We've got 3 ribbon cuttings. Classic Cut is celebrating their 25th anniversary, which I think is super awesome because that's another homegrown Reedsville business, and Beth does a great job, and all the girls out there are awesome. So come out and celebrate with them. That's on August 17th. We will cut the ribbon at noon, but they are celebrating from 11 to 2 with hot dogs and Kona Ice and all that stuff. Tinsley School of Barbering is on August 24th at 12 o'clock. If you're not familiar with them, they are located on, they have a Freeway Drive address, but that is in the same building where Midtown Salon and Spa, so you have to go down Harrison towards Wentworth and cut up the hill, up that side access. So if you come out that day and you're looking, I don't want you to look at me and say, I was late because I didn't know how to get there. I'm telling you now, it is a freeway drive, but you got to go through and cut up the hill. So, and then Subway, a lot of you probably remember Andy Strand, and he was around forever and owned the Subways, and he had to sell out his Reedsville stores and go back to Kernersville. So the new owner has been sold, and then it's sold one more time since then. But it is now Scott, and I cannot think of his last name right now. Scott with Subway. I'm so used to saying Scott with Subway. Scott with Subway. He has renovated the store, and we are going to have a ribbon cutting, and that is the Freeway Drive store on August 26th at 9 a.m. Another really cool thing coming up. How many of you have social media? Okay, so how many of you have a Facebook? What about Instagram? Okay, Twitter? What about TikTok? And I was going to say the hands are probably going to be a lot lower. So TikTok is becoming really popular for business, and there is a TikTok Small Biz Block Party coming up on Thursday, August 19th. It's a seminar for 1 to 2, and it's teaching folks about how to use TikTok for your business. So the Chamber has one. We usually do like ribbon cutting TikToks and that sort of thing, but it's hard to keep it going with all the other things. So they're going to talk to you about like the easiest way to use it for business and how to promote it and how to reach your audience on TikTok. So I think that's pretty exciting. It's in the newsletter, the link to sign up. So if you need more information, email us and we can send it to you again. All right, so new members: Clayton Holmes, CPI Security, Elite Document Resources, Con Law Firm, LeMason de Lindsay, Quality Diversified Services, and the Farmer's Table. So some of those you know by name. Clayton Holmes and CPI Security, I would think pretty much they speak for themselves. Everybody kind of knows Clayton Holmes, I feel like. CPI Security is a local gentleman who is in the Reedsville area and lives in the Reedsville area. I think he's actually playing in our golf tournament next week, so we're really excited about him coming. Elite Document Resources is a local-owned copy machine firm. Con Law Firm, real excited about him. District Attorney Jason Ramey said you've got to join the chamber. You're a new lawyer in the area, so he gave us a call and we got him signed up. LeMason de Lindsay, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with them. They've purchased a house over here and they are planning to do the bed and breakfast, and so that is really exciting. You're going to be hearing a lot more about them coming up. Quality Diversified Services. How many of y'all know Matt Scarce? He's been on our board for a while. He used to work with DISCA, and then he worked with, I cannot think of what the other company, because they weren't chamber members, but he had switched for a while. Well, he's opened his own company. He's actually the one who did our new HVAC. So Quality Diversified Services is a new company. And then the Farmer's Table, and I'm sure everybody's familiar. They've been here for many, many years. Great food. So those are our new members. Things are just rocking and rolling. We are prayerful about our business showcase in October. We did have a potential date set for that, but I am playing with moving it back just a little bit more to give us some time in the event that things get crazy. Plus, we have a member who'd like to have a big countywide ribbon cutting, so we're trying to work with them too. And so we're going to put out info about that, but y'all just bear with us. If things get crazy, we'll just be doing the best we can, because I'm sure you'll be doing the best you can too. But it is supposed to be in October. We are out at all the beer gardens. We could use some volunteers, and I'm sure you heard that theme constantly this morning. I promise we're not partying. I mean, we do like to have a little fun with it, but we're serving the beer, so we could use some help with that too. Also, the Cycle NC is coming, and they're going to be stopping in Reedsville, and that is on Monday, October 9th. Is that right? 4th. Gosh, I don't know why I want to keep advancing it. The 4th. And we will have beer gardens with them, and so I need some volunteers for that too, because we'll be operating 2, one at Lake Reidsville and one here at Market Square. So any of my chamber folks that can help me with that, that would be fun. And there's some like early in the day, so I mean, you know, like you scoot out of the office for a little while and have a reason to come help out. That'd be awesome. I think that's all I have. Denise, do we have anything else? And the Chamber Champs program just started, so y'all will see that stuff rolling out. We have that sign now and have the image, so they'll be updating everywhere, and y'all should see that coming out. We are so, so thankful for all of our Chamber Champs and all of you that are here. Thank you. We appreciate your support. That helps us do what we need to do. So I know there are a couple people with announcements. I'm going to start with Debbie because she's right here front and center, and I know she has announcements. So come on up here. And I'll just hold this for you. Wait.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Just a reminder, Help Incorporated's Food Truck Derby and Double Feature at the Eden Drive-In on August 19th. This is to replace our Run for the Roses, which was, of course, due to COVID, not able to have. But put it on your calendars. We're praying. May of 22, we will be back with that big event. But I have raffle tickets and tickets to the event this morning. Lori's already bought her raffle. We're raffling off 4 Chromebooks with $50 accessory gift cards.
That's awesome.
So here's your chance, guys. And the Chromebooks are sponsored by Weil McLean. And Farm Bureau is our naming sponsor. And Jeff Law over here. Farm Bureau is our naming sponsor for this event, and they've been with us for years, and we thank them greatly. But anyway, I have flyers if anyone would like to have one.
Would you do me a favor? For those who missed the groundbreaking, please tell them about what's going on.
Since 2016, Help Incorporated Center Against Violence has been trying to get a new building built. We had become a family justice center, and what a family justice center is where we bring all of our partners in under one roof. Well, on Friday, we finally broke ground. It took all these years, but we broke ground. And we are so thankful for everyone who participated, everyone who has donated, either their time, their funds, or whatever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In 310 days, we're supposed to have a brand new building sitting out there on Cherokee Camp Road. Thanks, Diane.
Thank you. And I'll just say, that ceremony, there was a lot of information. And the thing I think that I took away from that the most is that people still don't think that there's a need for that in Rockingham County. And the sad matter is that there is a need for that. And they gave all kinds of statistics and data that day about how many calls they had taken just in 1 year's time. And yes, and it was all up due to COVID. So this is really a need. So anyways, if you have any opportunities to help with this, it is truly something that our community needs. So thank you. Yes. And everything that they're doing is supporting all the good work that they do. So, all right, who else? You want to talk about your signing? Come on.
Folks, my name is Lydia Craddock. I do what I love, and I love what I do. And most of the time, what I'm loving most is the apprenticeship program. We are signing 7 new Rocket Top apprentices this next Wednesday. That is pretty phenomenal since we had to recruit those students in the middle of COVID. So thank you for your community support, your industry support. We'd also like to recognize over there, if she wants to come up, Miss Sharon Galloway, the machining program that the city was very instrumental in working with to get into Reedsville High School. City of Reedsville is very instrumental with that, and it's a cooperative event or cooperative effort with RCC. Miss Galloway is working very hard with that program. So if it's okay with Diane, can I let her tell what that is? And because we need our community to know that the students have this opportunity on their high school campus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm actually here on behalf of Reedsville Tigers football and cheer, but I do work with Rockingham Community College, and I am the CTE director for the program for the high school students. That's the Career and College Promise program. I am also a CTE advisor. So one of the programs that is listed in our CTE pathways is the manual machining program at Reedsville High School. That program is eligible. Anybody that's eligible in the 11th or 12th grade, they could be considered to be in that program and take those 4 or 5 classes and earn certification. I would love to work with them or talk to them. If you have any students, 11th grade, 12th grade, in any of the 4 traditional high schools, any of those students can come to this class at Reedsville High School. So it's a great opportunity. They learn, they have blueprint reading, a safety course in there, and metrology. The first time, and I know that's probably some people thinking, what in the world is all of that? But I would love to talk to you about it. And then the second semester, they go in the lab. So it's very hands-on. We had about 6 students, I think it was, that completed last year. We're actually going to have a parent, the principal at Reedsville High School, Miss Erica Blackwell. She's having a parent machining night, inviting families in to come and see the lab and kind of see if they're interested in joining. So she has some commitments of some families that's coming. We're looking to get those students in and get excited for the fall. But we do have other pathways. I would love to talk with them. I work at Rockham Community College, and I have an office at each of the high schools. I work very closely with the counselors, the CDCs, and the college advisors. So I thank you for this. And if you have any family or friends that want to talk to me more about it, please don't hesitate.
Good job. All right. Okay, anybody else have announcements? Yes, sir. Please come to the front.
My name is Donald Gorham. I'm your city councilman, District A for the city of Reedsville, North Carolina. And I bring you greetings from the mayor who couldn't be here today. He was called out of town for the next 2 days. And I also want to make a very important announcement. I'm running for the mayor's seat for the city of Reedsville. This will be my second attempt. The first time I lost by a half a busload. This time I'm planning to bring about a victory. We will continue our strong and aggressive approach to make Reedsville the best place that it can be, and we'll be working side by side in a marriage with the Chamber of Commerce. Just wanted to let you know that. So I appreciate your support.
All right. Any Lyle, do you have Kiwanis stuff? Okay. Oh, come on. It's okay. It's far off. Come on. Please do. It's what you're here for. Tell people about it.
Thank you. Thank you. The first Saturday in October, we'll be over at Monroeton with another golf tournament, and we're looking forward to that. And just planning on having a great time with a lot of people there. We've been trying to build that back up. There was a day when there was a lot, and it dwindled down a little bit, but we're trying to get that back. And then we're doing a lot of groundwork because next year, 2022, will be our 100th year as Kiwanis in Reedsville. So be looking for a lot of things with that. I know that not this year, but that year, next year, whatever that is, yeah. We're planning on having a $100,000 hole-in-one in honor of our 100th anniversary. We've got a lot of other things going on. The city has agreed through the Parks and Recreation to help us put a ADA-compliant swing in one of the parks. We're trying to figure out which one, and of course we'll need to raise some money for that, so we'll be dinging everybody about that before it's all over. But a chance just to give back to the community, which is what Kiwanis does. So thank you.
Yes, and you're also personally celebrating a large milestone with your lovely wife.
Yeah, we'll be married 50 years on Saturday. She's the one that gets the applause. But anyhow, we're going to be having a little reception out at Covington Hall on Saturday, the one before, and everybody's welcome to come through. My kids have done that, so we appreciate that from them. But thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Happy anniversary. All right. Commissioner, anything? No? No? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for your support. I do want to recognize our ambassadors because they are here in large number today. If you're a chamber ambassador, would you just raise your hand, please? like loud and proud so we can see you and wave. Thank y'all so much. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without our volunteers, and we do appreciate it. We also have other folks who volunteer who are not ambassadors, and I recognize all of you too. Thank you for everything that y'all do. I don't have anything else unless I'm forgetting something, ladies. Nobody's waving at me, so Judy, we good? Okay, thank y'all so much. This was lovely. And Miss Kelly, yes, I was coming to the wonderful food. So
September 7th for the storefront. That's all.
say that again for me here. Yes, just say it again.
Kelly's Kitchen, we're getting prepared and renovating for the meat pies and catering, things like that. And we are taking pre-orders right now, but the storefront is closed, but we will be opening September 7th.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. We are going to draw for some door prizes. Anybody else want to put their card in? I see very few cards here. Card, put your door prizes. Yep. Come on, get it in there. Anybody else? Business card. Business card, anybody? You want to write your name on a slip of paper? Absolutely. That's okay. Door prizes. Put it in there. Door, we got one. Yes, ma'am. All right. Here we go. That's it. Now it looks more like a drawing. Oh, Jobana, I'm sorry.
Here's me and Susan.
Okay. There we go.
Make sure you grab that one.
Okay. I got it. Is that it? Going once, going twice. Y'all, this feels so good. I like it. All right, I need somebody to come draw. Judy, you want to come draw, please? Hostess with the mostess. Ma'am. No. Look. All right. Donna Evans. Whoop, whoop. You want a Team Reedsville prize pack. Why am I not surprised? Congratulations, ma'am. Next. Oh, we got two. Kelly J. Yeah, I just said it. You're welcome. And one more. All right. Oh, Lindsay Dozier, who also did not introduce herself. Come here, lady. Oh, and you know what? Will didn't either. We're going to do that really quick. Lindsay, tell them who you are really quick.
I'm Lindsay Dozier. I am the Health Promotion Coordinator for Rockingham County Department of Health and Human Services. And what I do, I educate various health topics to the residents of Rockingham County, such as safe sleeping, diabetes prevention, different various health topics. And I have flyers on the table. Feel free to grab one. And I have information on the flyer. There's a QR code. Fill out the information. I'm more than happy to reach out to you guys if you guys are interested. And thank you so much for having me.
Do you do them for businesses too?
I do with businesses.
Okay.
We're more than happy to do like on-site if
Perfect.
necessary. So, yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. So your resident health promotion leader here at the health department. And then where did he just Will Voris. He is guesting with us today. He is new to the area, but married to a lifelong friend of mine that I went to school with in Eden. So they are now in Reedsville, and he is building his business. I'll let him tell you a little bit about him.
Hi, my name is Will Voris. I'm with Northwestern Mutual. We do financial planning for businesses and families. Primarily work out Greensboro, but sometimes I work over here at Drexel Dixon's office as well.
Awesome. Welcome. Welcome to Reidsville. All right. Anybody else? Okay. Good? No? Awesome. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy. Check out the farmer's market. Mingle some more. And we'll be sticking around for a few minutes if anybody else has anything for us. All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in here on Facebook. to our August coffee with the Reedsville Chamber of Commerce, hosted by the city of Reedsville. We are just excited to be outside and to be with our friends and our family, really, and all the business owners in the community. Reedsville really is the greatest place to live and to work and to hang out with our friends and do business. So check us out. Stay tuned. More from Team Reedsville.